कुछ सपने बहुत अनोखे होते हैं और कुछ जो हर किसी को पूरा करने का मन करता है. And if seeing the magical northern lights is on your list, there are just 8 countries in the world where you can see them. And इनके भी वो areas which are within the Arctic Circle where the activity is the strongest. And in today's video, I'm visiting one of them. Welcome to Finland! And the best part is that Finland has some of the most beautiful glass igloos where you can see the sky turn green in absolute comfort. And the best and most well-known place for this is Kakslauttanen Resort, which is where I'm taking you. But first, हमें हेलसिंकी से एक फ्लाइट लेनी होती है for Igloos एयरपोर्ट. हमारा हेलसिंकी में एक दिन का लेओवर था and after reaching the airport, मैंने पहली बार self check-in किया, which included printing the luggage tag and also scanning it and eventually sending it off. Wow, that was fun. Very fast. And by this time, I was extremely excited because this was going to be my first time in the Arctic.
The weather at the Igloos area is perfect. Sun is shining.
We just crossed the Arctic Circle. Arrived. We are at Igloos airport now.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! This is so good! Welcome to Finland! This is the first time that I'm walking at an airport on snow. तो हम लोग अभी एयरपोर्ट पे वेट कर रहे हैं बिकॉज हमारा ट्रांसफ़र अभी तक आया नहीं है. एंड यहाँ पे हमने कॉफ़ी ऑर्डर की है. दिस इज़ सम A1 होममेड चिवड़ा जो हम लोग अपने साथ कैरी कर रहे हैं. हम लोग एक्चुअली बहुत सारा खाना कैरी कर रहे हैं एंड आई थिंक दैट इज़ प्रॉब्ली मोस्ट ऑफ द वेट इन आवर सूटकेस, बट फूड इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट.
हाँ, मतलब टू सेव मनी एसेंशियली.
तो अगर आप यहाँ पे पानी की बॉटल खरीदोगे कम से कम 1.5 से 3 यूरो की तो बॉटल आती ही होगी. तो हम लोग सोच रहे हैं कि पानी की पैप बचाएंगे एंड वी आर रीफिलिंग इट वेरेवर पॉसिबल.
मेरे यहाँ फिनलैंड का पानी बहुत अच्छा है.
फिनलैंड का पानी बहुत अच्छा है. It's actually really delicious also. By the way, before we go any further, I have to tell you how did I plan this trip. And because Christmas and New Year is right around the corner, did you know that Finland is the official home of Santa Claus? It has been on my bucket list for a very long time and I got a great deal on my flight here thanks to Skyscanner. This app has to be on every traveler's phone because you can set price alerts and also compare prices from airlines and travel agents to find the cheapest flights to your favorite travel destinations. And my favorite feature is the Explore Everywhere feature. So if you haven't booked a trip for New Year's yet, try this. Tap on Explore Everywhere, then tap on your departure city or airport along with your dates, and then you'll see a list of destinations and prices. You can also select the whole month if your dates are flexible and decide on your destination based on your budget. I think this is extremely smart and it's also how I landed in my dream destination. So go ahead and download the app. The link is mentioned in the description. Pretty. I just want to keep screaming like a kid at every second or at every view that I look at. It's beautiful. Also आज I think we got very lucky with the weather. कल बहुत बर्फ पड़ रही थी जोर से और आज एकदम sunny है. So I'm hoping that it just remains sunny like this because अगर skies clear रहेंगे तो हमारी northern lights देखने की chance थोड़ी सी बढ़ जाएगी.
I like this job because so many tourists is coming from everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
So many people is in the smiling.
I think everybody is very excited about catching the northern lights here, no? Yeah. So from the airport, it takes about an hour to reach Kakslauttanen, and the closest town to this resort is Saariselkä, where you can also consider staying. So currently we are on our way to the resort that we are staying at, and the driver who's taking us, she's extremely sweet, and उन्होंने थोड़ी देर के लिए हमारे लिए स्पेशली गाड़ी को रोका ताकि हम लोग यहाँ पे सारीसेल्का विलेज में आके स्की लिफ्ट्स देख पाएँ. मैं इतनी ज़्यादा खुश हो रही हूँ ना, अभी मैं बता नहीं सकती. और ईशान तो स्नोबॉल पे स्नोबॉल बना के मुझे मार रहा है. मैंने ग्लव्स नहीं पहने अभी.
मैंने थोड़ी रोका था तेरे को, ग्लव्स मत पहन.
And after that brief stop, we finally reached, and this place is so huge. But on a side note, our taxi bill was really exorbitant. So consider taking a bus when you're coming here. But सबसे पहले मैं ये बताती हूँ कि ये जगह है कैसी. Starting off with the restaurant and reception.
Okay, so here you have the map for the West Village.
Alright.
Right now we are here. This is reception where you will have breakfast and dinner.
Okay.
Kilo number 8 is going to be your room. Over here in the corner, really nice, facing the woods.
That's amazing.
Okay.
फिर हमने आते ही लंच खा लिया जिसमें कुछ वेजिटेरियन ऑप्शंस भी थे. बट इस जगह में और भी बहुत कुछ है करने के लिए, जैसे कि दिस इज द ग्लास इग्लू टावर. एंड यहाँ से एक बहुत ही अच्छा 360 डिग्री व्यू दिखता है. एंड राइट नेक्स्ट टू दिस प्लेस वी ऑल्सो हैव अ प्लैनेटेरियम वेयर यू कैन ऑल्सो वॉच अ रियली नाइस मूवी विच इज एक्चुअली मेड इन कोलैबोरेशन विद नासा. एंड यहाँ का स्क्रीन भी बहुत बड़ा है, प्रोबेबली वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट स्क्रीन्स इन ऑल ऑफ नॉर्डिक कंट्रीज विच इज प्राइवेटली ओन्ड. ऑल्सो अनन्या, थैंक यू सो मच. Next we have Santa's house, Celebration house and all these places जहाँ से proper Christmassy vibe आती है. Then there's this accommodation type which is called chalet and इसमें attached glass igloos नहीं होते. फिर ये एक एक्टिविटी एरिया है जहाँ से आप हस्की सफारी, रेनडियर सफारी या फिर स्नोमोबाइल एक्सपीडिशंस के लिए निकल सकते हो which have to be booked separately. These are the glass igloos जिसमें sauna buildings अलग से हैं and we finally come to the accommodation type जिसमें हम रह रहे हैं which is called the Kiilopääntie glass igloo and these are just so beautiful. They also have a sauna and a very comfortable bed inside. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. So we have a wooden lodge. उसके साथ में एक glass igloo है and glass igloo में भी there are beds so we can observe the northern lights from over there. We have a bed over here and यहाँ पे भी bunk bed है. By the way, we also have an alarm inside our room so in case even if we're sleeping, they will just sound the alarm and we can wake up and see the aurora.
Oh wow, everything is wooden here. There, no
That too
wonder.
pine wood, like dried pine wood. By the way, ये जो आप igloo देख रहे हो ना ग्लास वाला, इसकी technology has been specially designed by the owner of this place who's UC RMO in a way that there's a double glass structure and इसके बीच में ना एक hot air pumping mechanism है and as you can see there's a very thick layer of snow as well but the glass on top remains clear so that you can get a really nice night sky view. So we are going to be spending 3 nights over here and hope to catch the northern lights at least once. Then we left for an early dinner and going from our room all the way till the restaurant is quite a walk but a very beautiful one because this truly felt like a winter wonderland क्योंकि हमारे आसपास इतनी सारी powdery snow थी and it was so nice to walk here and just soak in the entire landscape. खाना बहुत अच्छा है. Salad is so good. How's the beetroot soup?
Beetroot soup is next level, yaar.
Yeah.
I think this is the best beetroot soup I've ever had. It's creamy and it's beetrooty.
फिर उसके बाद तो हम लोग ऐसे ही घूम रहे थे आसपास and I still had no idea what was coming this night. Oh shit, this is so soft. मेरा हाथ जम गया है but worth it. So it's evening time now. अभी कुछ करीब 7 बज रहे हैं and it's the blue hour over here. And आज हम लोग ना एक Northern Lights hunting expedition के लिए जा रहे हैं. From 7 to 11 o'clock तक last करेगा ये. आज दिन भर से sky बहुत clear था, but I don't know why right now it seems a little overcast. So I'm a little afraid कि दिखेगा नहीं दिखेगा. And just so you know, this tour costs 300 euros for 2 people. अभी थोड़ा वैसे cloudy तो हो गया है.
थोड़ा
पूरा ही cloudy.
Cloudy दिख रहा है.
Give you overalls if you need overalls, and we are going to give you helmets when you're ready.
So before we start on this adventure, हम लोग अभी एक changing room है जहाँ पे हम लोग को overalls दिए जाएंगे, gloves, a balaclava which will cover our entire face, and we'll also get helmets. उससे पहले मैं लेकिन ये भी बता दूँ कि मैंने क्या पहना हुआ है. These are some waterproof snow pants. I'm also wearing snowshoes of my own, warmer layer, a fleece jacket and a snow jacket on top of that. These gloves and हाँ मैंने cap में भी 2 caps पहनी है just to be able to survive the cold over here. Let's hope that I don't feel too cold. It's honestly so funny when I watch this back कि मैंने helmet पहनी थी and I was wearing overalls and I was ready to enter the snow for something like this instead of a dainty dress.
Accelerator?
Are you ready?
Yes. Look at the snow all around. It's so shiny. तो अभी हम लोग अपने फर्स्ट स्पॉट में रुक चुके हैं. यहाँ पे 24% चांस है कि हमें ऑरोरा दिख सकती है और स्काई भी अब क्लियर हो गया है. ठंडी तो बहुत है बट होपफुली हम लोग आज रात को देख पाएंगे. ठंडी तो थी ही बट साथ में बहुत अंधेरा था एंड कुछ ज़्यादा ही मुझे नींद आ रही थी एंड काफ़ी देर वेट करने के बाद हमें कुछ फेंट सी लाइट दिखने लग गई, वो भी सिर्फ इनिशियली कैमरे पे. बट देन वी वर फाइनली एबल टू सी इट विद आवर आईज एज वेल. आवर फर्स्ट एवर नॉर्दर्न लाइट्स एक्सपीरियंस. Oh my god, this is so good.
This is amazing.
This is just beyond imagination. And who the hell wants to wear a dainty dress when you're in the cold and getting proposed to, am I right? Okay everybody, we are back from the snowmobile trip. We also bought a bottle of wine because we thought we'll celebrate the fact that Ishan proposed and did not ever imagine or guess that it'll happen under the northern lights. So Thank you. And now because it's morning time and we woke up at 5:30 a.m. so we are trying to set up a fire because it started snowing outside in the morning. कल इतना clear sky था and आज it's snowing. Wow! We opened the door to find this. My footprint here is going to be the first footprint.
This is fresh snow. Oh my god.
Yeah! Wow! So day 2 पे हम सबसे पहले निकले लैपलैंड की इंडिजिनस ट्राइब सैमी ट्राइब के कल्चर को थोड़ा और एक्सपीरियंस करने. Also is my ring matching the snow or what?
Ice baby.
So today we are back to the same place where we came last night for the snowmobile and यहाँ से हम लोग जा रहे हैं आज एक husky safari के लिए. And now we are just getting dressed again in these jumpsuits. And Ishan over here has also got some warmers. ये air activated warmers होते हैं और इसको आप अपने जूतों में ग्लव्स में डाल सकते हो. कल रात को रियलाइज़ हुआ हमारे को ये बहुत हेल्पफुल पड़ा बिकॉज बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड थी एंड हमने इतने सारे गर्म कपड़े पहने फिर भी ठंड लग रही थी.
हाँ मतलब doesn't matter if you're coming here. It could be Sisu, Lahore, Rohtang.
Please keep your hands on the handlebar and this device here, it's the only way you can slow down.
यहाँ पे हमने थोड़े से रूल्स जाने एंड देन वी ऑल्सो मेट विद द डॉग्स जिनके साथ हम लोग आज विल्डरनेस में स्लेड करने वाले थे एंड दे वर टू ईगर, टू फ्रेंडली एंड टू स्ट्रॉन्ग. Guys, we've started with our husky safari and these guys are so fast. This activity is so fun and you know traditionally in huskies को use किया जाता था transportation के लिए but even till today they are some of the happiest dogs especially when they get to steer sleds. So we are at the halfway point and now we are switching.
कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत मजे आ रहे हैं. लोग drivers change कर रहे हैं. And these dogs are so active. इन लोगों को कोई chill नहीं है. इनको बस भागना है यार.
We have come to the end. How are you liking it?
Oh, too good. The snow is too white, the cold is too cold, the huskies are too friendly. Kal northern lights were too bright. So all in all, those are some of the reasons why you should absolutely not come to Finland. I mean just the opposite of that to be honest. It is so beautiful right now. The sun is setting and the colors of the sky are just so beautiful. पता नहीं क्यों यहाँ पे आने का ऐसे realize हो रहा है कि यहाँ पे कितनी ज़्यादा शांति है. It is unreal. This whole place feels unreal and not only did we experience a major life milestone yesterday and see the northern lights but also just walking in this white expanse of land जहाँ पे बिल्कुल कोई भी dirt नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, कोई मिट्टी नहीं है और soft snow पे आप बस powdery snow पे चल रहे हो. It's another worldly. This morning I'm making some instant poha because हमने breakfast miss कर दिया because we were working this morning in the room only and it's so warm inside and the views are already so good and it was also snowing for a bit. तो ऐसे लग रहा था कि वाह यहीं से enjoy कर लेते हैं ना, चाय कॉफ़ी पीते हैं, खाना खाते हैं and we have such a nice kitchen setup over here that we can actually pretty much do anything. Okay, let's see how the poha is.
Let's go outside.
I never imagined that I'll get to have khata meetha poha in Finland.
So much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love.
So today is our last morning at Kakslauttanen and we are doing the reindeer safari. We are heading into deeper forest with these reindeers and these reindeers are working reindeers. So through winters they work with the property. They also go on a lot of these safaris but in the summer they are free roaming and absolutely in the wild. I don't know how that happens but that's what the guide just explained to us. Okay, so मेरे लिए personally reindeer safari ठीक थी but an even more wholesome experience was getting to feed the reindeers. बाकी सारे guests के जाने के बाद हम लोग रुक गए and हमारा जो guide था he was just basically taking care of all the reindeers. तो हमने notice करना शुरू किया कि वो क्या कर रहे हैं and started asking questions. We came to know a lot of interesting facts about the reindeers as well and then Reindeer moss is their treat. Okay. हमें उन्हें उनका मनपसंद खाना reindeer moss खिलाने का मौका मिला and I loved it.
Hey, I'm sorry we didn't ask your name.
Billy.
Billy. Presenting Billy the Reindeer Santa.
और फिर बाहर इतनी ज़्यादा ठंड महसूस हो रही थी कि हम भी एक ट्रेडिशनल सामी हट में रुक के गर्मा गर्म जूस पीने लग गए. Why take the stairs when you can just lay down? गाइस ईशान अभी मुझे नीचे ड्रैग करके ले जाएगा. लेट्स गो.
नहीं बिल्कुल हैवी नहीं है
यार बट मैं तुझसे आगे तो नहीं निकल जाऊंगी ना.
देख लेना फिर तू अपने आप.
So cute. Friends, literally a miracle has happened tonight. We got incredibly lucky because on our first night here we were able to see the northern lights and आज रात को एक alarm sound हुआ and as soon as the alarm went on हमने एकदम से सारी lights बंद कर दी because we really just wanted to see the northern lights and the good thing is that हमारे igloo से बहुत clearly दिख रही थी and it went on for at least 40 minutes. In fact, I think it's still going on. The night is so clear. So last night I was hopeful that we'll get to see the northern lights, but so much and with such intensity, it was so beautiful. The best thing is that we could see it from the comfort of our room. हमें बिल्कुल भी step out करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी because हमने थोड़ी देर step out करने की कोशिश की but मैं door पे खड़ी थी and I realized that it's too cold. अभी हम लोग थोड़ा सा breakfast खुद का बना रहे हैं क्योंकि we feel like eating something more Indian. By the way, one thing that I forgot to mention is that यहाँ पे एक sauna भी है in the room itself. It's such a good addition to have in a room, right? Oh wow, it's so pretty. Also really cold, but so pretty. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but it's literally just sparkling. It's so beautiful.
Drive alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold.
And just like that, we are ready to check out. This place has been beyond amazing. I am so grateful that we experienced the northern lights not just once but twice. So this has been amazing. And from here we are headed to Rovaniemi. I'll cover that in a second vlog because we have a bunch of things planned over there as well. I hope you enjoyed this one and until next time, hope you like this video, share and subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye! Are you ready?
We're ready for Christmas.
Bye bye, Kilo
Can't
is.
wait to head back home. When the neighbors call, I hit the road.
I have to introduce you to a few people. You've already met Simon in the video, of course. This is Jyoti. She's from India, from Hyderabad. For how many years have you been here?
10 years.
So she's been here for 10 years and she was also our point of contact here at Kakslauttanen. So thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
And that's Ananya, also from India.